Howdy, howdy, folks, and happy Fri-YAY! A-Train here with you for another episode of Planet Crafter. Hope everyone's having a great day as we have made it to the weekend, folks. So here's the deal. I'm going to give you a quick life update. I was supposed to have a work call at 11 o'clock, and then I was going to stream at noon. Well, somebody couldn't make the call, so it got pushed back to 1. And I'm like, I want to stream now rather than later, so we're doing a snap stream, and then we'll just kind of make this a little bit short, hour and a half, hour 45. I'll do the work call and then be back later this afternoon with more Planet Crafter, now available on Steam from Miju Games. Outstanding game, lots of fun, very worth the money and your time, so go get you some today and tell them A-Train sent you. Hey, if you like the video, enjoy the video. Hi, Autumn R. I'm getting static. Uh-oh. Great. Hang on. Shoot. Let me see if it's this, maybe. This is going to be tricky for me to sort. So you have to tell me when it sounds better. Hopefully it's going to sound better. Maybe I bump this cable. I think maybe I need to get a new US. Okay, is it any better now? Let me actually turn the music down here. Actually, it should stop. Is that better? Are we better now? Better or worse? No what? No better, no worse? No. Better or worse? I need to know which way we're going with this here. Because this idiot thing, hang on, I'm going to unplug this and reset it, maybe, or maybe not. Hopefully it's not my mic. I think it's the connection between my USB thing and... Yes, I know it's a bad wire connection, thanks. It's just the fact that I've got to figure out which one, and typically it's the connection between the pre-USB and the computer. So I've just got to kind of give them a shaky shake. And I think it's the connection out the backside of the pre-USB that's gives me issues. I don't mean to sound snarky there. It's just I'm trying to, this is not a technical thing that's occurred all week, and it's like I didn't do anything different. Not better. Okay, are we any better now? I've just made a whole bunch of movement stuff. And so I'm glad you're here, because otherwise I wouldn't really know. Okay, are we any better? Are we any better? Are we any better? Check, 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 check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not better. Shit. Okay, hang on. I'm going to... Okay. Let's see if that did anything for us. Check 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Anything? Anyone? Bueller? Yes, good. Okay, hooray. All right, we're back on and we're ready to play. All right, let's quit foofing around. Like, share, and subscribe. Turn on the bell icon so you know when we go live or upload a video. Blah, 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 blah. Follow us on Discord. Follow us on X/Twitter. Make a donation via PayPal. Links in the description below. Okay, let's get back into this because foofing around. We passed the 1 TTI mark. Oh, and I'm sorry, my dishwasher's going in the background. So, among other things. Great, thank you so much. We passed the 1 TTI mark. Now we can actually collect fish eggs. Power-wise, we got 22 kilowatts because we got a full power hoopa-joop out there. We got a ton of rockets in space now. Fortunately, we're not blowing them up on the test pad like Ship 26. I do need probably do another magnetic field protection rocket or 2. That would probably help. And then I've got the drone. Did I do the drone map information rocket? I did not do the drone rocket. So, okay. So, I did not do the drone. Okay, I'm here. I'm just... Okay. So, yeah. So if you missed it yesterday, I did a whole bunch of rearranging to the base offline. And we got a new suit. That's the newest suit in the collection there. Kind of cool. We've rearranged engineering here. It's all cool and neat in a neat and cool sort of way. Transporter room. And then bio labs is all completely rearranged too. Much more efficient, much more better layout, much better organized, and what have you. So yeah, that's kind of what we got. We got drones running around everywhere, flying around everywhere, I guess you should say, or could say. Much better room down the hallway here. We're going to go see where this drone tracking rocket, what that requires. Because why not? Let's get another rocket engine visualization board. Now, is this on my map? Location of organic things can be fished or harvested. Oh, let's get that too. Let's build both. I thought I'd already done the drone visualization. Oh, I did do the... Wait, no, that's not the drone visualization. That is not it. No, because we can't see the drones. So I thought I had done it, but I think maybe I got sidetracked doing something else. All right, cool. So let's do these two rockets real quick. Thank you. It was a lot of work. It took like 3 hours. You know, this stuff, there's a process. When you have lockers and lockers and lockers full of crap, right? It takes a minute to get everything situated and moved around. The drones help. And then at some point, you know, it's kind of like, well, I'll just move stuff myself because it's just easier that way. We need 2 of those. Good. And then, up. We need this right here. And then we need 2 zeolite. And then we need the compass hoopajoop. Wait, I don't think I need those here. I think I've got them here. Yep. All right, sweet. There's all that. Now we need a compass, which I got to remember what the... Silicon, magnesium, and 2 aluminum. That's full, which means there may be more here. Yep, there's 2 aluminum. I need a silicon and a magnesium. Sweet. Okay, cool. All right, now we got to make that compass thingy. Boink. All right, sweet. Let's launch a couple rockets. I'm just trying to max out all the tech crap at this point. It's kind of, you know, we've got it, so build one at least. All right, let's build this guy. And 3, 2, 1, heck with it, go. So again, what we're going to do is, in case it was earlier, I was supposed to have a work call here at 11. It moved back to 1. I was going to stream at noon, so that blew up the idea of, you know, streaming at noon. So we're going to do a double play. We're going to do a short one today. And, or do a short one now. And then we're going to come back and do a longer one later. All right, cool. Ready? Ready? 3, 2, 1, hit it. If you missed it yesterday, we had some excitement here on the launch pad as I created one plant rocket or seed rocket, one or the other. Heck, I don't remember. All right. And I hit the launch button, and then I went to create a new one a little too quick. And next thing you knew, the 2 were locked together trying to lift off. The one was trying to lift off. The other was holding it in place. And I launched the second one, and they wound up going out this way and spiraling their way up into the heavens that way. It was a true sight to see. So make sure you check out yesterday's stream and see that fun stuff. All right, so now I can do this. And we can do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You can do it this, and you can do it that. Let's go down to the water's edge because we got new stuffs. Hooray. We need these things. Good God. Finally got this stupid stuff. You unlock so much other stuff before you unlock these things. I don't understand it. I do not understand. All right, let's go up to the lab and see what we got here. So we got, all right, Let's sort this. So we got Provios fish eggs. Great. We got phytoplankton A, phytoplankton B, and phytoplankton C. We got everything. Sweet. All right, now we can actually make stuff. Now, DNA recipes. So we need some T3 mutagen and fertilizer. In this case, we need tier 2 Alera. I'm not sure. Okay. So we're going to do one of those because that takes a phytoplankton C and a tier 2 mutagen. And then we'll do some... These are the better ones, so let's do that one. Okay. Okay. I need one of thems and one of thems. Got it. All right. This is exciting because, yeah, that was just getting really frustrating. That we couldn't get... It's like, oh, you want to make phytoplankton stuff, huh? That's great. You don't have it. Oh, screw you, hippie. All right, so I need one... Are these both with the C's? That's a C, and that's an A. Okay, so we need C... Am I seeing that right? Oh, I didn't do this one. That's 100%. We don't want that one. Okay, so that's why I'm not seeing it right. Okay. So both require phytoplankton C. Did I get 2? Or did I only get 1? Well, I got 2 on me. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Phytoplankton C, T3 mutagen, and fertilizer. Okay, phytoplankton C. That's you. T3 mutagen, fertilizer, and go. Cook. Cook. Good. Okay. Now this one is going to be this one. Phytoplankton C, T2 mutagen, fertilizer. Phytoplankton C, T2 mutagen, fertilizer, and go. You spam the rockets and had them all over the place. That's awesome. That's hilarious. A second. All right, so these are doing their... Oh, there he is. Fishy. Ulani fish eggs. Provios. Okay, those are the cheap ones. And now we got this one. Hooray. All right, I think what we're going to need to do is make a second aquarium somewheres. Where can we put another aquarium? Oh, wait, I know. There's one there. Oh, look, we got a space right there. How about that? So we need to make 2 new boxes. So I need 4 iron and 2 titanium. And then we'll move the door down. And then we need to make the aquarium. Wait, turn that off, turn that off. Go to this and that. So we need a fruity pebble, which is over here. We need a chippy chip, which is over here. We'll just use the oxygen we've got on board, and then we can swing upstairs and grab a green fertilizer out of here, because we got tons of that. Yeah. We found a bunch last time. We explored some places I never knew existed on the map, which was crazy. I was like, what in the ace? Okay, cool. And then put those in and put those in. Now those are 100% multipliers. Now let's see what's actually in here. Is that what we've got in here already? Well, we'll put this in here for now. We're going to make better. Oh, that's a 500% multiplier. Holy crap. Okay, that's a good fish. Good fish. Lollipop. I wonder if we've got room to actually squeeze 3 of these in here. Side by side. Boy, that would be a tight fit. Probably would look stupid too, so maybe not. Let me... Got an itch on my back here. Gotta take care of. Look at the pretty fishies. Pretty. So again, we'll do a second part stream for the Fri-YAY double play later this afternoon or this evening, depending on where you're located. And if you're in Europe, hey, check in, say howdy. Let us know where you're at. Do I have? I do not. Wait. Do I have, or is it over here? Ah, dang it. Okay, so we would have to create 2 more, which I'm apt to do. It's not like I don't have tons of stuffs, right? So let's create 2 more, and then we're going to make another aquarium. We're going to, well, let's get stuff cooking first. Back to the lab. Back to the lab again. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, he's so mad. Did he choke? All right, so we want the... I like having a variety of fish. I mean, the multiplier is great. So we just did Ulani and Alera. We'll do Alera again, and we'll do Chrome this time. And I need to get the Serena ball. Oh, we did get 1 Serena butterfly. Those are the prettiest ones. Okay. So we need phytoplankton B and C, which we have on board. That's A. We have 1 more C. Okay, got it. Let's eat that. That gets that out of the way. And then we need our stuffs from here. Need 1 of those and 1 of those. Okay, and then we swing around the other side for some fertilizer. Now, I don't think this guarantees we're going to get that, but maybe it does. All right, so 1 of them is the C. Oh, shoot. Hang on. Dang it. C purple. Yeah, C purple fertilizer. Go. Okay, that's cooking. Okay, good. And the other is the B red fertilizer. Go. 3%, 7%. Sweet. Okay, cool. We're rolling with the tide. All right, eggs and DNA we're going to put over here. Boop, boop, boop. Boom. Now we need to run back downstairs and get parts for another aquarium and 2 more HAB modules. So we got a couple. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 iron. We need 2 titanium. We need a fruity pebble. Boink. We need a circuit board. Boink. We need... Let me jump up to this and take that off and that off so we can focus on this. All right, so we got our 2 HAB modules. We need a O2 bottle and green fertilizer. That's upstairs again. Well, O2 bottle's over here. And this will supercharge our fishy output. Hydration low. Green? Yes. Awesome. Oh, look. Water. Okay. Down the hall we go. Outside we go. Dismantle that. We're going to put 1 here. 1 here in front of us thing. In front of us. Hey, where? There you go. And then that there. And then we're going to put another Aquarium. Oh, you know what? Well, okay, I'm a doofus, but I'm not a doofus, right? I've got this thing here to make. Now that I've got the phytoplankton, I can make it. So that makes everything. I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put it because it's such an awkward design. I'm not a fan of it at all. I kind of want to put it out over the water. I don't know if it will, how well it'll work. Okay, let's get you and you and go put you in the tank. Boink, boink. Hope you guys coexist well. Cool. No piranha in here. No predator fish. Although it would be kind of cool if they did have predator fish and you had to be careful what you mixed. Like on Zoo Tycoon. How's everybody's Fri-YAY going? Let's see here. Boink, boink, and boink. And okay. Cool. All right. So hope everybody will smash that like button. I'm A-Train, and happy Fri-YAY to you and yours. All right, we're done with this for now. We can take a minute. Oh, you know what? Hang on. Let me check this. All right, there's the drones. So you see the drones cruising around the map. Oh, I still need to make tier 2 drones too, don't I? Yeah, I kind of need to. Whoa. Oh, now we can see fish eggs. Awesome. Oh, wait a minute. I'm getting a vision. I think I see what it's telling us. So we get the crappy eggs in the lake next to us, but if we go over here, we get good eggs. So we need to move one of our Hoopajoops over there. Let's see if there's another place. And then there's larvae there. Okay, there's the uncommon larva there. And then there's fancy stuff over there, which we haven't explored that yet. Okay, so is that my understanding then? If I want good larvae or eggs, see, here's a different one over here. We need to put the traps in those different locations. I think I'm understanding that now. So, what do we need to do? I know what we're going to do today, Ferb. Oh, good Lord. Hang on a second, guys. My team lead's calling me. Okay. So, I got to call him back here in a bit. So, all right. So, don't let me forget that. All right. That said, wait, I just went back upstairs, didn't I? What a dork. All right. Down here, and then again, I want to look at this, which means I have to go back upstairs. Fish farm. Okay. So this is water life collector. This is a fish farm. Generates animals. So maybe we need to make some of these. And to do that, we're going to have to shut this down. And let those cook up some silk. Okay, so to make the big Hoopajoop, let's look at the big Hoopajoop. We need a what? A, B, and C? Which we don't have a C at the moment. We'll go check that. We need an A, a B, and a C. Okay. We need a green. Yep. And then we need stuff from downstairs. Okay. Now, the fish farm, we need an A, 3 silks, and bioplastic, which silk and bioplastic are down here. Okay, there's that. We need a chippy... well, there's bioplastic. We need that. Okay, cool. That worked out. We need that. Okay, that's good. Got that. And then we need 3 silk. So, when's silk going to be up? It's going to take a minute. I hope it's... I don't think anything's moving it at this point. The drones will come get this to load up for the ship. All right, so we're just going to need to take a minute to do that. The fish farm, though, is it relative to the water body? That needs that. Okay. And then I need a phytoplankton C, no, phytoplankton C, which is this one. Let's go ahead and grab all. Whoops. Okay. So now we've got the phytoplankton C, so we can build the... aha! Wait a minute. I have an idea. And this is going to be goofy, but... which might have just killed a bunch of my algae stuff, but, you know, whatever. So let's come over here. See if we can stand up on this. All right, and I have a plan. What was that? That was an algae generator 2, tier 2. Oh, God, I gotta get out of the water to do this. Crap. Come here. Okay, yeah, that beautiful right there. Okay, cool. All right, here's the plan. Let's see if this works. If it's stupid but it works, it's not stupid, right? Where is it? You. Come join. Ah! Why won't it connect? Why won't it connect? Okay, let's check a couple of ideas here. So 1, maybe this. 2 could be this. So let's move this here, and we'll put the platform under here as well. Grid. I want it lower. Cool. That'll work. All right, so there's that. Now, did I miss? I missed. Sploosh. Blockhead. All right, back up to here. Now, we should hopefully have cleared the obstacles out of the way. The 2 algae farms may still be a bit of a sticky wicket, but let's try. You're not connecting. Why? The algae farm's in the way. Okay. I feel like that's the case. All right, so let's move that further over here. The drones are coming to collect that stuff anyway. So, boom. And then let's set... oh, no, the drones automatically collect algae. You don't have to tell them to collect or where it is. Oh, I see the problem. There it is. That, shoot. The whole thing may have worked regardless. That was the problem. Come on. Come on. Get me up there. Oh, shoot. Ah! Oh, wait. I got there. Hooray. Doofus. That was the problem, I believe. I was not right. So this algae farm may be the issue now. So let's move this one over here. Ah, we fell. Glad that water was there to make it a soft landing. Okay, let's put this here. Now, that clears all that space out. There should be no reason why we can't build this here. Should, being the operative word. Yay! Hooray and huzzah! Okay, cool. Now, we go down here. We go down into the airlock that we've created, and then, perfect! That's awesome! It's like right at water level. Okay, now we got to put stuff. Where's the control panel? Is it in this end? Well, I've got it backwards. Wait, or is there one in? Oh, there's one in both ends. Sweet. Let's go get some fishy eggs. Oh, there's fish down here too. I forgot about that. What a dork. All right. Let's go get the good fish eggs. We gotta go get the big time ones, which I think are that one. We'll swap in that one and that one. And we won't swap in that one. What we'll do is we'll go to the other one and we'll take out this one and put in that one. Cool. And then we'll put that one back over here. 325, 500, 300. Oh, well, let's put the 325 and the 500 in the big deal, huh? That makes sense, right? All right. Now we're rolling with the tide. Okay. We'll see you later. I'll be on for about another hour. So you're welcome back anytime. Oh, there's 3 goes in here. Oops. We need to go make another one. Let's see. So let's see if we've got silk now. We've got 2 and 3. Cool. All right. So yeah, that's good. We can make that fish life dealy. Now, where does that tie into the greater scheme of things? Again, I'm not sure. But there it is. All right, so we need to make another higher quality fishy fish. So let's see what we got here. We got some Ulani. No, we want the Alara. No, we want the Pro. No. Well, this is the best we got. We don't have these guys. I guess we could make them. Turn that off and that off. I know it's a lower percentage, and then we'll make another one of these. Because we got another aquarium downstairs. We got a second slot in, right? So we need 2 fertilizer. And we got you and you. Sweet. Okay. All right, so what is this? Is this BT3 and BT3 and fertilizer, okay? And then the other one is the C2 tier 2, CT2 and fertilizer. C, which is this one, T2 fertilizer. Go. Cool, cooking. All right, so this one is the BT3 fertilizer. I like that this has, there's less guesswork to this, right? Like your butterflies are random. You're going to kind of get what you get out of like a bunch of those. But these, no. These you're going to get the hookup. Now, we can actually check right here how things are looking. Plants are going up faster now. Insects are going up quick. Animals are going up quicker. So biomass, this is a big deal. In fact, I think I want to... yeah, this is the... So that's the biomass screen. Let's go ahead and make another one of these. Oh, we have everything but silicon. All right, let's go grab a silicon downstairs. We'll slap that up here so we have status ability on both levels. I know, I ran by a stairway. I'm still getting used to the new layout. All right, that would be you. Oxygen is kicking ass. Heat is kicking ass. Pressure is looking pretty sharp. And biomass now is even going up at a market rate and increasing. And now we got more fishy fish. Hooray. Wouldn't you rather be a fish? Okay, let's put the rest of this stuff in here. Boop, boop. And sort that. Cool. Frogs would be something else we can dink around with, but we want to get back to exploring. And I can put more aquariums down here, too. All right, so we're going to put the... All right, oh, that's a 5... Never mind, 500's coming out, 150, and 300's going in. And the 500's going out here. Yeah, we got two 500s in here. Sweet. All right, let's look at this. Look at this from the outside. Oh, did I get this right or what? Look at that, gang. That's a beauty right there. So there's a good way to set this up so it looks legit, right? So this is going to create buoyancy, and you're connected to here. Now, the only thing you would be subject to is like the water rising and falling. But, you know, other than that, that's pretty cool. Now, are there actual fish down here in the lake? Oh, yeah, we know there's fish in the lake. Now, the only thing is going to be the depth. And it's actually touching the bottom just a little bit, but clearly that's not an issue. Now, there are fish here. You can see them right there. Which there should be more. Oh, you know what? I'm in the water. Maybe I should drink something. It might be too obvious to the rest of you. So these may be just a boring one kind of fish. I don't know if there's a... Oh, no, they're different. I don't know. Let's fly over here. Food level low. Hey, we could have fish for dinner. Now, we could, because now we've got tons of A and B, there's a couple things we could do here. We could set this up with the drones picking out everything and bringing the C's in and leaving, you know, dumping the B's and the A's in the recycler. We could do that because we're going to wind up filling this up pretty quick. I mean, we've only got two C's. We've got tons of B's and tons of A's, right? You know what I'm saying? So I think we're going to do that. We're going to set this up where we do a destructinator, and we're just going to put it right there by the shore. All right, so let's back up and let's go make this. Well, actually, I wonder. Well, it doesn't matter. We've got to clean it out anyway. So, right. All right, so we need a Fruity Pebble, one of you, and my dishwasher's done. Hooray. You don't need a circuit board. Turn around. You need uranium. And an osmium. Well, wait. We got some in the overflow. Cool. And some boom boom powder. Boom. Sweet. All right, so now. That looks kind of stupid. Let's just put it right here on the corner of this deal. Uh-oh. What's happening now? Okay, so now. We're going to demand... No, not silk. No. Dumbass. That. And oops, if you hold control, it'll do it both at the same time. And I think it's Vilnius fish eggs. Maybe it's Provios. We'll see. It's the cheap ones. So, and then once it's filled up, oh, this is just a dust storm. Provios. Yeah, that's it. Oh, there's a C. Phytoplankton B. You know what? We may take some B. I feel like we've got so much of it right now, and we're not using it, right? Hey, Pearl. You can connect another one. Oh, the big fish dome hoopajoop. Yeah, you're right. I could. That'd be awesome. And make even more fishies in the sea. I feel like we need to go around and set up some more trap deals in different lakes around the planet, because apparently then you get a different core fish. Harvesting robot. Okay, that's cool and neat in a neat and cool sort of way. Oh, genetic synthesizer. I haven't built that yet either. All right, let's go build one for giggles. We don't need this. And then we'll see what the hell this is. Harvest organic items around based on location. Use the map with T2 map information rocket to see where to place it. Oh, that must be, yeah, like this stuff. Or what have you. Huh. Do you use that a lot? Or have you... I don't know. I don't even know what it is and how it works yet. Oh, look. See? So we got to get over here to this beach and set up a trap over there, too. So let's make one of these first. And what do we need? We need... Everything we need is downstairs. Oh, no, it's not. We need... Wait, we are downstairs. Oops. Get yourself straight, A-Train. Duh. All right, we need that. We need some crystals. Boink, boink, and boink. Oh, we're down to one green one. We need a circuit board, and then we go upstairs, which is where we're going to build this anyway. And get a yellow T4. Boom. Fancy. All right, we're going to find a spot. Oh, you know what? We got a spot right here. I thought I was going to extend this out that way. You know what? I don't have to put it right there. I can put it over here. Let's put it here. That way, well, oh, that doesn't have a second screen to it. Hold on. Let me back that ass up. There, that's better. Now, what do you do? Oh, this is where we sequence all the crap. I remember now. Okay, cool. All right, so I guess what we kind of need to do is get some more Alera fish eggs and Ulani. All right, we built that. Goodbye. 200, 150. It's just about variety here. So we need this one and this one. And so we need 2 fertilizer. 2 of those. We need a purple and a red here. And then we need 2 bees, I think. I think those are bees. Yep. Those are not bees. Those are C's. Oops. Okay. So hopefully our master plan is going to come together here. And okay, so we need 1, 2, 3. We're doing the waltz again. Hey, Billy, what's happening? A harvesting robot can be used in all the places that are circled in green. Okay. So let's look at the map. And so they're circled in green. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I see that one spot. Now these are circled in blue. What's the significance of that? I feel like I want to take one of the... Okay, oh, we got the fish now. So let's get this guy and this girl. So we're equal on that. And we'll just go ahead and take one of these. And then we're going to switch to this, take those two off, switch to this, and build another one of these. Oh no, we gotta see if we gotta see. Okay. All right. What am I looking at here? I need a C. Do we have a C? We do not have a C. I need an A and a B, though. So let's take those. And then hopefully we'll have a C. We need a green fertilizer. And then we need stuff from downstairs. We need another one of these fruity pebble rods, which we have tons of. And we need another circuit board, which we have plenty of. And then we need the C is for cookie. That's good enough for me. Okay. Oh, I screwed up. Dang it. Oh, I screwed up again. Boink, boink, boink. Okay. Those supply those things. And they just got cleaned. They're getting cleaned out. And this has to do the same thing. But let me get the C's out first. Actually, I don't need to get the C's out. 1, 2, 3. Oh, well, that's full. Oops. Well, that worked out. Let's set this up for supply. Provios, you. Done. And low priority. And then as soon as it clears one out, we'll put one in. And now we can go build another one of those. It's going to be a little tricky, but we'll figure it out. Do I have a row to get through here? I will, kind of. Get my fat suited self stuck. Let's go up over this way. Let's go up over this way. Let's drop down here and then see if it's going to let us do it. Back, 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 back. Oh, this is going to get really close to that algae generator, though. I don't know if it's going... Oh, it is going to work. Never mind. Let's move the algae generator, though, just in case. Is it? Is it okay? Is that I... You know what? I feel like I want to move the algae generator anyway, just because... Yes, I know. I just took out effectively a bunch of algae, but I'm not using it at the moment. We're not producing anything. So. And then I saw you saw some froggy eggs. Thank you. We got more around here? I don't think so. All right, cool. All right, now we need to go into there, which means a couple of things. One, we can run across here. 2, boink, boink, boink. We have lots more fishy fish. This really, I think this is really cool how this worked out. And then we could, in theory, you know, add on to the end of it. So, all right. I like it. I like it a lot. Pearl to the rescue. Now we're almost to mammals. We got frogs. Biomass is now going, everything's going up at a good rate. We got 21,000 kilowatts of power. You just set them on supply all. I got you. So they're only going to supply what they supply, right? So 4,997,923 grams per second. Wow. Okay, that's cooking with gas right there. So, all right, we're good with that. I mean, oh, let's put this upstairs. Now, I suppose we could... Legless frogs. Oh, that's another frog multiplier. Let's do another couple of those. So we need the amphibian farm. That said, we don't need this. Let's see if we can make a couple of things here. Frog eggs. Generic woolly frogs. Okay, and then there's Fri-YAY frogs. All right, let's do that, and let's do one of these. So we need some red and yellow, which we got one red, one yellow. Cool. And we got the eggs. We need the generic eggs, which are down there. That's fine. It would probably behoove us just for giggles make some more of these. And we'll just make 3 of them, so we got them. Or we'll just make 2, because that's all we got the materials for, which means we may be out of the red ones. Aha. So now we need to make some of the red ones. Huh. Yeah, that'll work. Did you guys just move them here? You did just move them here. Hooray. Cool. Good boys. All right. Sweet. We need some fertilizer. Oh, up. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Hey, hey. We need one of these. Some of that. And now some of those will get picked off. All right, I think we need a green one. We do. And we need a black one. Okay, cool. And then we need 2 generic frog eggs, which are in here. Boop, boop. And then we sequence these up in here. So one of them is egg red. Did I do that right? Hold on. Nope, I did not. Switch that for that. Now. And then the other one is going to be the other one, which is just this and this. Cool. All right, so that's got those cooking. So we can take that and that off. We need to make 2 of those. Oh, so we need actually 2. Actually, I need 3 of them. So there's 3 of those. We could probably just grab commons from outside. But we got a bunch. And then we need 3 water bottles, which we got, I don't know, maybe 1 or 2 in here. Oh, we got more than that. Shut up, A-Train. You knew how many you had in there. Okay, so now we can make 3 frog or amphibian farm thingies. We're going to put this out with them. Almost done. They're cooking, they're cooking, they're cooking. And there's that. There's that one. And then there's this one. Well, almost. There. Cool. All right, let's go put those out. Spread them around about the campus. Here, I'll put some over here so you got friends. Ah, there's green frogs, finally. put some over here. Oh, those are the cool looking ones. Oh, is that a rare larva? It is a rare larva. Don't eat that. Right here. Excuse me. And then there's some of them. All right, cool. There you go. More frogs. Lots more frogs. All right, so now we can go to this and turn that off. And then we're going to do a couple more things, I think. Okay, first I need to put this larva up here. Boom, boom, cool. I ought to build some butterfly cases and we could throw some of them butterflies up in them. Why not? Let's do that real quick. That'll clear out some of that. Iron and fabric. Oh, that's going to be tricky. Let's see. Oh, you know what? Not terribly tricky. Hang on. I don't, if I turn this on, let's see. I'll just have to be quick about it. I have to be quicker than the drones. That should be it for now. Okay, maybe not. Oh yeah. Nope, there should be 2 more. 1 more. No, that's it. Okay. So now that gets the drones up and cooking again, right? Because there was 4 each. Okay. All right. Where do we want to put the butterfly? We'll put one of you. Put one of you. Put one of you, and I guess you, the janky ones. Let's put them on the wall. Well, no, we got a window there. I've got a wall down here somewhere. There we go. There's a wall. This will work. Oh, I need iron. I'm an idiot. Let's go get that. Cool. Do 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 do. Sweet. All right, let's make this pretty. So one there, one here, one over here, and maybe one kind of there. Yeah, make it a little bit random. Put you there. Put you there. You there. And you there. Sweet. All right, cool. There's some butterflies. All right, and we'll turn that off for now. Hey, Autumn is back. Pearl is hanging out with us, as is Billy. And a bunch of other folks. So I hope you guys will hit that like button. It helps the channel. Appreciate it. Oh, we got fancy frog. More fancy frog eggs. Okay. So more fancy frog eggs means more fancy stuff. So that's this guy, right? 200%. That's 350 right there. But we don't have this yet. So we want to make stuffs just so we have them, right? Yep. Let's see here. Let's kick in some of that. Let make it, and then we'll go move it here in a second. I think, oh, stuff's moving around now. All right, I think that's good for now. Cool. All right, so that is complete. So now we need to go back and one more time do an amphibian farm. And there we need one of these. And whoop, right over here, one of these. While we're here, give the drone something to do. And one of these. Cool. All right, let's find a place to go fly out and drop these fellers off. Put them over here. Sure. Oh, they're red frogs. Well, all right. Don't eat the butterflies. How did these ugly ass trees appear next to my base? Daggone it. Why can't I have a... Oh. Oh, that's a pretty one. Why can't I have the pretty trees appear next to my base? I want the pretty red ones. Not the fake looking trees. I want the trees that look real. I know. It just is what it is. Insect multiplier 175%. I don't think I've had one of those, so let's do this. We're gonna make another butterfly hoop-a-joop. Because I want to see what these look like. Zeolite and bioplastic are downstairs. Let's get that. Zeolite's on this side. And bioplastic's on the other. Getting a little short on that. That's okay. Alright, where do we put this? Get out of the way, ugly trees. Oh, you know what? This looks like a good spot for a stick-up right here. Pretty pink, but oh, those are pretty. Look at that. Maybe I'll get another one of those. I can put them on display. I like them. Cool. I don't know what the effectiveness of this deal. The butterfly dome just seems useless compared to this. I mean, look at that. 20 insects per second. This says 75 per second. Why even? Why even bother? I don't know. That seems weird to me. Now, if I use this fish farm, generates animals. Let's try something. Animal shelter. Oh, we're getting there. All right, let's turn this off. Let's go back to this and this. And, oh, I don't know if silk's going to be available. It is not. Dang it. I do have one machine I could do. You know what we could do? We can't do it here. Huh. Okay. Oh, it's the genetic thing. That's right. I need silkworm larva. Two of these. Two of these. And two of these. One, two, three. Cook. And 1, 2, 3. Cook. Number comes up. We're good. Okay, cool. All right, so there's more. Now, how many do I need? Do I need 3 for this? I do. All right, so let's go ahead and get 3 more of what we need so we can pop that in the machine. And then a black one. Did I only make 1? Okay, the drone's coming to get it. Nope, I made another. Okay, cool. All right, so we should have 1 ready, and we do. Yeah, an elevator. Okay, so an elevator would be good. And an airlock. I feel like a proper airlock or water lock. I feel like the base should be watertight, right? Watertight and airtight. I mean, it's a minor detail. You keep seeing stuff float through here. You shouldn't. Water dripping through stuff like this. You shouldn't. Right? And I think it'd be great if we could change out of our clothes. Out of the suit into civilian clothes. And I think it'd be good if the game had an option to, I mean, so you could turn it on or off, but to kind of, you know, it would force you to sleep. Medieval Dynasty should have that too. It should force you to sleep with a 20% health penalty for each day or 15% health penalty for each day you don't. That's my opinion. All right, hang on a second here. I'm going to get some high quality H2O while that's cooking. So let's do this. Nope, that's not it. That's not it. That's it. Okay. Okay, here we are. Here we are. Here we are. Okay, back to the gum. All right, so we should be good here. Now we got 3. Awesome. And then what do we need for another one of these? Zeolite, water, and oxygen. Pick up an extra water here. Oops, zeolite is down that way. I thought twice about making some more oxygen. Yeah, probably, well, I don't need that much of it, so. Cool, there we go. Now that we're kind of self-sufficient, you know what I'm saying? All right, so there's another one of these. And you know what? I will stick that over here. And let that do its thing. And it supplies silk. Okay. All right, there's 2. And there's 2 more. And we need 2 more, so we can do another collector. Oh, I could move a collector. I want to do the fish farm thing. How are these? Oh, yeah, they're staying cleared out. That's good. That was what I wanted to have happen. So I think we're just going to take this one and fly over here. I think this is where we want to fly to. Yeah, because there's another big lake over here around the waterfall. And we're going to put it in there because I think you collect different fish eggs, if I'm understanding this right. Really? Now notice this is all cleared out now. It was all roots and crazy stuff previously. So we still have another ship over here to explore. We still have a whole quadrant up there to explore. We still have the Mushroom River to explore. We'll look to do that on the second part of today's double play. This looks like a good place to put that. And I have to have a phytoplankton A. Oops, didn't think that one through, did I? Well, maybe this will get us a phytoplankton A here before too long. There may be some generic frog eggs here somewhere, I'm sure. So let's maybe buzz around for a second and see where we might find some. There's a spot where we'll find some right there. Whoop, 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 whoop. There we go. Any more, any more, any more, any less? More or less? Okay, nothing here. Let's go back this way. Hopefully we've got some phytoplankton A. I was like literally standing next to this and missed it. Oh no, I was over here. Now, let's see what we got here. Anything? There's B. Darn it. Nuts. Come on, give me an A. Give me an A. Give me a T. Give me an R. Give me another A. Oh, fancy fish eggs. Yeah, okay. Now I'm picking up what we're laying down here. Now I'm getting it. I want to supply that. Whoops. Yep. That. And what was the... Those. Here, I'll actually have them... Oh, I gotta fly back and tell the thing to accept that. Oops. That's okay. Well, there's another one. We'll leave that. We gotta fly back. I need a phytoplankton A, please. Darn it. What can I do? Ah, wait a minute. Maybe I can pull this off. Can I pull this off? Let's get the drones to bring us one. Of course, they'll probably bring like 8 of them. Like, oops. Okay, cool. Oh, wait, there. That's what we need. That's what we need. Okay, turn that off. Sweet. Now, we can supply phytoplankton A as well. Okay. Now, that said, now we can make the hoopajuke. That's this deal. Did I not grab bio... Good Lord. What a knucklehead. Never mind. Shoot. Alright, let's go back to base. Crap. Skipped a step. What's this? Nothing. We're just littering the landscape. Anything we need to take back over here? Lots of crap. Okay. Grab it. And that can stay. Alright. Oh, there's a... Alright, so I gotta make some bioplastic. I think I got a couple left, but I can make some. And then we can fly back out here, make that fish thingy. And then I think that's pretty much going to wrap the episode here, because I'm going to call my team guy back. Riding, fortunately, I think, hopefully it hasn't changed, but my boss has got me riding with Tim and John again this week. To and from, because Tim's got the bigger truck. He's got a Ford F-150 crew cab. I mean, it's a work truck, but, you know. So it's much easier for me to get in and out of than Vadim, who has a Tacoma. Yeah, because that just kind of sucks when you're 6'3". I'm like, nope. That's a big ball of nope. Sulfur rockets. We got all kinds of stuff here. We don't have circuit boards. Oh, there's a plant multiplier fuse, though. Uranium rods. We got those. Yep. Anybody need uranium rods? Got a science project or anything you want to do? Kids got something for summer school? I can hook you up. Iridium, too. That's full. That's full. Sulfur and zeolite are over here. That's full. That's full. Those go there. A bunch of that's bio stuff. Rocket engines and boom boom go back around the other side. Because, of course, why wouldn't I just run back and forth all day? Okay, cool. And we got a flower for there. Boom. We got a tree thing we need to go build that for. Alright, everything else except... Wait. I put... I need to make bio plastic. Alright, bioplastic nuggets. Bioplastic nuggets. Let's make some. Oh, yeah. The Camry's not bad. That was the advantage. Okay, so I was in the rental car industry in the mid-90s. And the advantage of the Camry was the size, right? Nissan and Toyota were both quicker to build larger cars, both the Camry and the Maxima, for the U.S. market, right? For us big people. Whereas Honda was a little behind the curve with the Accord. And they finally increased the size a little bit, but not a ton, right? The key to the Camry success was once the patent ran out on Honda's dual wishbone suspension, Toyota immediately put that on Camry, right? So that made Camry ride a lot better, made it a lot more popular. And Camry, they said, was a better selling car than Honda, than the Accord, simply because they sold them to rental car companies or leased them to rental car companies. Honda did not lease the Accord to rental car companies. If they did, it was a very rare occasion. All right, so now I don't need this. I don't need this. What I need is this. So we got that. We're going to replace the Telu eggs in place of the cheap stuffs. What I need to do is set this up to demand Telu eggs. Okay, cool. And yeah, we don't need all these. Okay, so that'll open some space in there. Now, so we got a couple things to do here. One is to come down here and take care of those. And two is to come down here and swap out, well, that's a 500, a 325, and a 500. So we'll swap the, no, we need to do the swap in this one, because this has one of the cheapo Telu eggs, or Provios. There. Ooh, green fishies. Cool. 300, 250, 400. So we'll swap you for you. So we'll double up the 400s. And then we'll come over to here. And we'll pull the 150 and swap in the 250. All right, cool. Okay, there's those. I don't need any of this stuff. Okay. Ah, the fuse thing. Water. Yes. Got it. Plant fuse. We can set up a deal for that. If you stack energy multipliers, will they continue building upon, like if you put two of them side by side, will they affect the same things, or do you have to spread them apart and they'll only affect each thing once? Because I could do another double energy multiplier and another plant fuse thingy, and I'm just curious on that silk. Are these full? Yeah, they are. Okay. Now the fertilizer goes up stairs. Moron. I need to figure out a better centrally located ladder. I'll have to work on that. Okay, there's that. So we need these, that, and do not need the bacteria sample. And then we're set. We can fly back over there, put that deal in. Phytoplankton A. How'd that wind up here? I must have just accidentally dropped it in here somehow. Oh, I need that. How did... What an idiot. How did I was looking in my... I'm like, where did this come from? I was thinking it was in here. Phew. Okay. That would look stupid. Okay. Let's get out of here. Fly back over there. Build this fish farmy thingy. Shizzle. And then we'll head back. You can fit in a shoebox, huh? That's kind of what the Camry and the Civic are. So, and I think they finally introduced, Toyota that is, introduced the Crown here in the U.S. market. The Crown was big in Japan, has been big in Japan for decades. And it kind of falls between, it's a little bigger than a Corolla and a little smaller than a Camry. It was, I think, the size of the old Camry here in the U.S., and they used them for police cars and for taxis in Japan. I mean, this was when I was over here, so that over there. So it was, 25, 30 years ago. 20. Oh my God, never mind. 35 years ago. Sorry, I misspoke. Now, do I need to put something in there, or it's just going to? Oh, I got to put something in there. Okay. Hey, wait. Maybe there will. Oh. All right. Well, we'll figure that out later. Remind me that I need to come back and put fish eggs in those things, because that didn't even occur to me. I thought maybe it was just going to. I thought that was where I failed. I thought, and yeah, whoops. But all right, cool. We got quite a bit done there. I mean, we've really amped our numbers up, and that's cool. I should put a teleporter over there. I'll take one out next time. When we go over and start doing our exploring, we'll build another fob with a teleporter. We've got the chips for it. We're just short on green chips. The other thing I think I want to do is put a platform out here on the end of this so we can just fly in and land. But that looks super cool. I like it. That to me is the way you probably should set this up, because it would look stupid up on land, right? Anybody picking up what I'm laying down here? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Wait a second. I think did I move this? I don't think I did. Nope, I did not. It's all good. Oh. Squish, I just stepped on that larva. Okay, past our suit stuff, let's take a quick look at where we're 1.34 TTI. We were at 1.01 when we started the episode. That's how quick we're going up. So, yeah, those numbers are going up great. Complete terraformation. That means I can get out of here, and then we'll move on. Awesome. All right, so I got to do the mammals thing. But obviously that number's going up, so we will deal with that next time. Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Planet Crafter. Now available on Steam from Miju Games. If you did, please hit that like button. Like, share, and subscribe. Turn on that bell icon so you know when we go live or upload a video. We will do another live stream this afternoon. Time to be announced, so you need to turn on that bell icon so you know when we're looking to go live. Also, follow us on Discord. Become part of the A-Team, where you can chitty-chat with other members of the channel about this and other games. I just put up a new channel yesterday for PC Talk, so you can talk about various PC rigs and what have you. I'm going to be looking to upgrade mine, and I'm pretty sure the one I was looking at a year and a half, 2 years ago is not available anymore. Therefore, I need to figure some things out. Also, we got comms channels you can use. We got tips, tricks, and stuff for mainly Medieval Dynasty, but maybe I'll start putting stuff together for Planet Crafter. I don't know. So, yeah, join us on Discord. Follow me on X/Twitter. Link in the description below as well. And that's where all the announcements go first. And finally, if you want to make a donation to help said new PC process, you can do that at our PayPal site. And there's a link in the description below for that. So, sure do appreciate you being here. And welcome constructive criticism if there's ways. I know we started out rough, the audio, but we got that squared away. So hopefully I'm not going to touch the box, and hopefully it'll be all good. So hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you later. Hope you have a great day, night, evening, morning, wherever you are on planet Earth or beyond. I'm A-Train. It's over, and I'm out.